the wheels.
Yeah.
With plastic, and then I'm just going around checking the tape and
Okay.
fixing any spots.
That's in preparation for the color.
Yep.
The sage tomorrow. So he did the wheels. Yeah. Okay. And I am going to get one more can of paint because we think that it's going to take more than 2 gallons. And we just want to be ready, right?
Yeah, and I think it'll be some good peace of mind just to know that we've got that.
Yeah.
That we've got enough.
That we got the 3rd gallon.
Yeah.
Because it went super fast.
It seemed to go kind of fast, so I mean.
On the white, yeah.
The estimate says that 2 should do it, but just I think it'll be a little peace of mind.
Yeah.
When we have it.
All right, I'm gonna go drive an hour to go get it. And I'll
And a
drive
few rolls of tape.
a few rolls of tape and $20 in gas. Jeez. Oh, Papa provide.
Amen. I mean,
bye.
Well,
See you later.
nice drive. Over
Yeah,
the
it's
mountains.
a beautiful drive over the
Nice
mountain.
day.
Uh-huh.
You gonna jump in the lake?
Maybe, yeah. I brought my stuff. So we're taping today. It's been sitting, wait, how long has it been sitting?
We sprayed Monday, today's Thursday.
Right.
Yeah,
And then we'll paint.
so it's been 3 days. By the time we get to actually taping off, yeah, it'll be 3 days.
Right. Okay. That's as long as we want to give it because of weather change and
Yeah.
I'm leaving. Okay. And you're
Okay.
getting in your truck and you're starting trucking job next week. It's the idea at least.
Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Tricky.
Okay, so today is painting day. The sage is going on today, so we're going to finish taping. So we've got this tape, we did that last night, into the dark, we had with headlamps, and now we're going to tape off the white that we sprayed up there for the trim. So maybe I'll put a little thumbnail here so you can see the design, the color design of the bus that I mocked up in Photoshop. That's what we're kind of going for. But little things like over here, like, you know, right on the corner, like how to transition, like that was a little tough to figure out. Like, how did we want to end right here, or do we want to go around it? So we've had some things that we're just guessing on, so hopefully what we guess is right. We're gonna actually up there, you want to explain what we're doing up there? So I'll put the video up. I don't know if you can
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure.
see. So maybe we're still.
We're wrapping just over the
the
lip of the gutter
right.
with our tape.
So if you can see the gutter.
So from the gutter down will be white around the windows.
Yeah, see this right here is, it follows it up into the gutter, and we're going to keep it white over to this part. So because we think it's going to be a lot easier to tape and safer. That's our guess, but anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, today is painting day. We worked for, I don't know how many months. Seems like it's been a long time. Mm-hmm. It may not have been that long. So at least, I mean,
it's probably been, I don't know, we haven't counted. It's probably 6 weeks, 8 weeks. I don't know.
This whole summer. Prepping to get to this point. And granted, we weren't doing it every single day, all day long. So it's kind of been in between things that we've been doing. So, but today it's all about getting the sage on, and then tonight we will pull the tape off right before Shabbat. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm nervous. Both of us, we didn't sleep very well last night because we're so nervous about this. But it's now or never. So today is the day. We're ready or not.
Yeah, ready or not.
Yeah.
It's like a good day for it. You're gonna do great. You'll get in your groove.
Start off, spray, shh, and then when I want to end, I'm gonna end off. So I've been dreaming about how I do it, how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Our blue tape we put on last night is not the sticking 100%. Some places have like kind of pulled off.
Yeah.
But I'm banking on the fact that it'll be more sticky once it warms up. So we'll wait.
Just a little bit.
Till before we paint and then go around and...
I mean, the stuff that I got...
We should put it all back down.
It said straight lines. I don't know if you can see that, but it was more expensive than the stuff we used when we taped off before, all the other stuff. It's wider. It's the 2-inch, but... See how it's not sticking really well.
Yeah.
Which, okay.
Sticky.
The benefit of blue tape over white tape is it's not as sticky. Yeah. But
there seems to be a difference between one brand of blue tape and another. So I suppose we should take note of that.
I mean, look at that. It's like, oh boy.
It'll be fine.
It'll be okay?
Yeah, we'll wait until it warms up.
Okay.
And then before we paint, we'll go around.
Okay.
And, just run the length of it and push that all down.
Yeah, like that.
And I think it'll be okay. If it doesn't, then, some places like this, we might need to...
Retape?
We could pull off a piece of it there and then use a different brand.
Yeah, but I spent a lot of money on this tape. This tape was not cheap. It's like, anyway.
I know, but what you're paying for is not a stronger adhesive. Because if you wanted that, then you just could go with the cheap white stuff.
But I thought what I was paying for was straight lines, because that's what they...
Well, it's all straight. I mean,
that's what
it's all straight.
Advertised. It's straight lines. Sharp lines. So that's what I was paying for.
I mean, any masking tape should give you that.
Okay. I learned my lesson.
I think it depends on what you need, and knowing, you have to know one brand from another and know when you want it to sticky or tape. Because like going over fresh paint, you don't want
the stickiest tape.
You're not going to want a strong adhesive.
Okay.
But then if it doesn't stick well enough, then your paint might run.
Right.
If you have excess paint, it might bleed.
All right, well, let's...
But anyway, let's just leave it alone for now.
Okay, I'll tape the rest. I'll tape up there. Yeah. And let it get warmer. All right.
Just go... Yeah, I'll just go to the edge. Go to the right. Oh, so a little tape.